No, the water's not too polluted actually. In this town, people really take care when they're flushing their toilet. Tampons and other sanitary devices don't usually end up over here. There's a lot of animals around here. No, I don't bring a cell phone down here. I prefer to remove myself from technology while immersing myself into the Japanese environment. This is basically like a Zen garden to me. And if you know anything about Japanese culture, you know how sacred the garden is to the Japanese people. It actually extends with a path all the way around. I've never actually come this far in all my years of coming here. Kind of neat when you think about it. There's a lot of places for people to walk, but we're the only ones here. That's just society nowadays. One of the wildlife around here is actually the Japanese sparrow. You can see a lot of them like to live in the bushes because it provides a thing called cover, which is a way for them to keep themselves away from predators. There are no sparrow predators in Patricia Bay Inlet because, well, I'm not a zoologist, okay? I'm just a historian, so. This part of the tree looks like an armpit. It's kind of gross, but it's kind of cool at the same time. I'm hoping that one day I meet somebody who I can put my name on the tree with as well. Now you may be describing something to yourself in your mind's eye. These steps, what kind of technique was used to build them? Possibly an Asian technique. Well, you know now at this point why that is, because Patricia Bay Inlet is actually an ancient Japanese history surrounding it. And then the other thing is that people say, Daniel, there's no way you're a Japanese person. You don't look Japanese. You're just a white guy from the East Coast. And to them I say, Konichiwa.
What's a day in life look like, Daniel?
Well, I wake up in the morning where I have a bowl of cereal. I check Reddit. I'll check r/Japan and r/Patricia Bay, where I am the moderator. And I'll see what's going on there. And that'll kind of get the ball rolling creatively for me. Another thing disturbing the ecosystem. So one of the many diverse creatures and crustaceans that live in this area is the Japanese Manila moon clam, also known as the Manila clam simply. And it's a clam and it lives in the ground, and there's ducks that float above the clam, and the clam has a little spout that it cleans the water. Is that a cemetery? Or is that a beehive? Oh, it's a cemetery.
So the people who haven't experienced Patricia Bay and are engrossed in it as you are, what do you say to people who come and experience it for the first time and people who haven't experienced it?
To those that have experienced it, you haven't even scratched the surface of this area and the true history of Patricia Bay Inlet. To those who haven't been here, you obviously have been living under a rock, and you need to realize that some of British Columbia's most priceless and varied authentic history is right here in Patricia Bay Inlet, and you should just get out of the house more.